Imagine a life where financial stress is a thing of the past, where you no longer worry about bills piling up or whether your paycheck will last until the end of the month. What if I told you that achieving financial freedom is not just for the wealthy or the lucky, but for anyone willing to take small, consistent steps? The truth is, many self-made millionaires started with very little, and they use strategies that are available to anyone, including you. In this video, I will guide you through actionable steps to build wealth from scratch, no matter where you are starting from today. By the end, you will have a clear roadmap that can transform your financial life. So, are you ready to start your journey toward financial freedom? Let's dive into the first crucial step. Before we get into the specific strategies, it's important to discuss a fundamental piece of the puzzle, your mindset. Many people believe that building wealth is a matter of luck, talent, or circumstances beyond their control, but that's simply not true. The reality is that wealth begins with how you think. If you believe that financial success is out of your reach, you will never take the necessary steps to achieve it. On the other hand, if you adopt an abundance mindset, you will start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. An abundance mindset means understanding that there is enough wealth and success for everyone, and that you can claim your share with the right strategies and habits. You are not trapped by your current financial situation. Whether you're struggling to make ends meet or starting from zero savings, you can turn things around. The key is to stop saying, "I can't afford this," and start asking, "How can I afford this?" That simple shift in language can open your mind to creative solutions and new opportunities. Once you've adopted the right mindset, it's time to take practical steps. Many people think that you need a large income to start building wealth, but that's a myth. What really matters is how you manage the money you have. Living below your means is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools available to anyone. Even if your income is modest, you can still build wealth by controlling your expenses and saving consistently. Start small if you need to. If you can only save $5 a week, that's okay. The important thing is to build the habit of saving. Over time, as your income grows, you'll be able to save more, and those small amounts will add up. In fact, studies have shown that people who prioritize saving, no matter how small the amount, end up in a better financial position than those who wait for a big break. A simple way to make saving automatic is to set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account. That way, you don't even have to think about it. The money will be saved before you have the chance to spend it. Now that you're saving, the next step is to put your money to work. Saving alone won't make you wealthy. The real power comes when you start investing. Investing might seem intimidating at first, but it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be a financial expert or have a lot of money to get started. Thanks to the power of compound interest, the earlier you start investing, the more your money will grow over time. Compound interest works like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small, but as it continues to roll, it picks up more snow and grows faster. That's exactly how your money grows when it's invested. Even if you start with just $100, that money will grow exponentially if you leave it invested long enough. So where should you invest? For beginners, index funds are a great option. They are low cost, less risky than individual stocks, and track the overall market. History has shown that, despite ups and downs, the stock market grows over time. If you're in your 20s or 30s, you have the advantage of time. The sooner you invest, the more time your money has to grow. So don't wait. Start now. While saving and investing are key components of building wealth, they are only part of the equation. If you truly want to accelerate your financial growth, you need to diversify your income. Most wealthy people didn't get rich by relying on just one income source. They built multiple streams of income. This could come from a side hustle, investing, or creating passive income streams like real estate or royalties. So how do you get started with multiple income streams? Start by identifying a skill or service you can offer on the side. This could be freelancing, consulting, or selling products online. Even small efforts, like offering services on platforms such as Fiverr or Upwork, can supplement your main income and allow you to invest even more. Eventually, aim to create passive income. Passive income is money that comes in with little ongoing effort after the initial work is done. This could be real estate investments, dividends from stocks, or creating a product that sells online. The benefit of passive income is that it frees up your time while still growing your wealth. Take some time to brainstorm different ways you can diversify your income. Whether it's using your current skills to start a side hustle or investing in real estate, every additional income stream will help you build wealth faster. Another important aspect of building wealth is managing debt. Debt can either be a tool or a trap. The difference comes down to how you use it. Most debt, like credit card debt or high-interest loans, is a trap that can keep you stuck in a cycle of payments and financial stress. If you're constantly paying off debt, it's hard to save, let alone invest. The first step to financial freedom is eliminating bad debt, especially high-interest debt. Focus on paying off your credit cards and other high-interest loans as quickly as possible. If you can, pay more than the minimum each month to speed up the process. Not all debt is bad, though. Good debt, like a mortgage or a business loan, can help you build wealth if used wisely. The key is understanding the difference and knowing when it's beneficial to take on debt and when it's better to avoid it. Now that you've started saving, investing, and managing debt, there's one final step to ensure long-term success. Never stop learning. The world of finance is constantly changing. New technologies, industries, and investment opportunities are always emerging. To stay ahead and continue building wealth, you need to educate yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, and attend seminars. Whatever you can do to expand your financial knowledge will pay off in the long run. The most successful people are lifelong learners. If you're not sure where to start, a great book to begin with is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It breaks down complex financial concepts in a way that's easy to understand and can help you develop the mindset needed to build wealth. So what's next? You now have a blueprint for building wealth from scratch. The steps are simple. Adopt the right mindset, live below your means, save consistently, invest wisely, diversify your income, manage debt, and keep learning. But having a plan is just the beginning. The most important thing is to take action. Pick one of the strategies we've talked about today and start applying it in your life. Whether it's setting up an automatic savings plan, researching your first investment, or brainstorming a side hustle, the key is to start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment because there's never a perfect moment to begin. The best time to start building wealth is today. Now, as you start implementing these strategies, remember that building wealth is not a sprint. It's a marathon. There will be setbacks, and it may take time to see significant progress, but the results are worth the effort. Each step you take brings you closer to financial freedom. And as you build wealth, you'll find that it's not just about accumulating money. It's about creating the life you want, free from the stress of financial limitations. Wealth gives you the freedom to spend more time with your family, pursue your passions, and give back to causes you care about. It's about having control over your future and the confidence that comes with financial security. So, now that you're armed with this knowledge, the question is, what are you going to do with it? Will you continue to live paycheck to paycheck, hoping for things to change? Or will you take control of your financial future and start building wealth today? The choice is yours, but remember, the journey to financial freedom starts with a single step. The idea of building wealth often brings to mind thoughts of maximizing income, but one of the most important lessons is that it's not just about making more money. It's about managing what you already have. There's a saying that sums it up perfectly. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. Learning to live below your means is one of the foundational principles of wealth building. It's easy to fall into the trap of lifestyle inflation. As soon as you start earning more, it's tempting to upgrade your lifestyle, whether that means moving to a bigger apartment, buying a new car, or dining out more frequently. But here's the catch. If your expenses rise every time your income does, you'll never have money left to invest in your future. Whether you make $40,000 or $400,000 a year, if you're spending everything you earn, you're not moving forward. That's why it's so crucial to keep your expenses as low as possible, especially when you're starting out. The less you spend, the more you can save and invest, and over time that will grow into substantial wealth. This brings us to another crucial point: budgeting. Many people think that a budget is restrictive, but the truth is, a budget gives you the freedom to spend money on what really matters to you. A good budget isn't about cutting out everything you enjoy. It's about prioritizing your spending so that your money goes toward things that align with your long-term goals. Think of a budget as a tool that helps you control your money, rather than letting your money control you. Start by tracking your spending for a month to see where your money is going. Then, create categories for different expenses like rent, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Don't forget to include categories for saving and investing, as these should be non-negotiable parts of your budget. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you can make adjustments. You might discover that you're spending more on takeout than you realized, or that you're paying for subscriptions you no longer use. These are easy areas to cut back on without feeling deprived. Another common misconception is that you need to wait until you're debt-free to start saving or investing. In reality, you should be doing both at the same time. Of course, paying off high-interest debt should be a priority, as it can quickly spiral out of control. But if you wait until all your debt is paid off before you start investing, you're missing out on valuable time for your money to grow. Even if you can only invest a small amount while you're paying off debt, it's worth it. The key is to find a balance that works for you. A good rule of thumb is to allocate 80% of your extra money toward paying off debt and 20% toward investing. This way, you're reducing your debt while also giving your investments time to compound. One of the biggest pitfalls when trying to build wealth is comparing your journey to others. It's easy to look at someone who seems to have it all together on social media or hear stories of people getting rich overnight through the latest cryptocurrency or stock. But remember, everyone's path is different. What works for one person might not work for another. The most important thing is to focus on your own journey and make decisions based on your goals and values. Wealth building is not a straight path. There will be ups and downs along the way, but as long as you stay consistent and committed, you will make progress. It's important to remember that building wealth is not just about accumulating money. At its core, wealth is about freedom. It's about having the financial security to make choices in your life that aren't limited by money. Wealth allows you to spend more time doing what you love, whether that's traveling, spending time with family, or pursuing a passion project. It gives you the ability to contribute to causes you care about and make a positive impact on the world. That's why it's so important to start building wealth now, no matter where you're starting from. Whether you're saving $5 a week or making your first investment, every step you take brings you closer to financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on mastering your finances and achieving financial freedom. Now, tell me in the comments, which of these strategies are you going to start applying today? Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.